Real estate is not an easy business. When people say they're investing in real estate, they might not always end up the same way. Some people choose to flip houses, others renovate old properties to rent them. But in order to make the best of your investments, I'm going to be sharing with you which types of real estate properties you should not invest in. On the flip side, stick around till the end of the video to know one of the best investments you can put your money on instead. But before we dive in, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be constantly updated whenever we upload videos just like this one. Now, let's get right into it. One of the worst investments you can make in real estate is by putting your money into vacation homes. I'll be the first to admit that I love the idea of buying a vacation home. It's exciting to imagine spending my free time at the beach or in the mountains or in a faraway place that I'm not used to. It's also easy to picture myself making money by renting out my little getaway when I'm not using it. But for some people, buying a vacation home could be one of the worst financial decisions you can make. It can lead to serious debt, and it's usually a guaranteed loss. The bigger the property is, the worse your losses become, and in turn, is considered a liability instead of an asset. Consider how many times you will use it in a year. Is it really worth paying the high setup costs, the maintenance fees, the utility costs, and more just for a property you probably will use a few times a year? There are a few that may find it to be an excellent long term investment. However, you have to take note of all the hidden expenses before you decide if this will work out for you. The next thing on the list are high end single family homes. Because of how sudden an economy might reverse, which leaves you with a significantly lower value than before. Not to say that you should avoid home ownership, but rather, if you think of it as a fantastic investment, you may have to rethink again. The primary reason for this is that an investment should be something that you can purchase and sell at any time to increase your return, but with your home, that is not the case because you simply have little to no control over its sale or purchase. During the financial collapse, the lack of control over the timing of purchasing and selling houses had a significant detrimental impact on houses as assets. Many people bought homes during the peak of the market because they needed a place to live with their family at the time. Others, on the other hand, were forced to sell following the market crash due to a negative shift in their personal financial conditions. As a result, they were compelled to purchase high and sell low. That is not uncommon in the case of homes, and it essentially disqualifies a house as an investment. Next, we'll talk about condos, which are a type of multifamily housing. They're a great option for people who want to invest in real estate without the hassle of dealing with maintenance. But there's a catch. Condos come with homeowners associations, which can be a major pain. Why are HOAs so bad, you ask? Well, Robert Kiyosaki described them as the worst people on planet Earth. And it's not hard to see why when you look at what they can do. They can charge fees to the owners of the homes, which can range from hundreds or even thousands of dollars a month. They also limit what you can do with your house and pester you about things like leaving trash cans out for too long or having your lawn mowed on the wrong day. HOAs can also cause problems if you're looking to rent out your condo. Some HOAs don't even allow rentals at all, while others will require you to get approval first, and then have someone from the HOA visit the property regularly during the rental period to make sure nothing is going wrong. Have you ever had any negative situations involving your local homeowners associations? Please share with us your experiences in the comment section below. Always remember that the last thing to become successful before the market turns is condominiums. When the popularity of condominiums suddenly rises, it is usually a hint that things are going to change in the near future. Another contender for the worst list is manufactured or mobile homes. Despite being cheaper and having less competition, They usually don't have underlying land ownership, as well as the opportunity for future land ownership appreciation because they are often placed on long term rental sites. Additionally, it is harder to get mortgage requirements since manufactured homes are only deemed mortgage worthy if the axles are removed and the building is permanently fixed on the ground. On top of that, this type of housing is extremely low quality and can be damaged easily by extreme weather conditions such as floods, earthquakes, or tornadoes. They are also often constructed with toxic materials, which can cause negative health problems for residents. In addition to these issues, mobile homes are susceptible to damage from termites and other pests that can cause large amounts of damage over time. The cost of repairing this type of damage can be very high due to the high cost associated with replacing an entire structure instead of one section at a time. Now, as we're nearing the end of the video, I will tell you which asset that you currently have is considered the best if you invest in it correctly. The answer is, of course, your brain. Now you might be wondering, what does that have to do with any of this? Since you're watching this video, I take that you're trying to find more ways to grow your money. But in order to truly do that, you have to study money. You can do that by investing in the proper education. You have mentors all around you, whether it is your successful family members, friends, or even colleagues. Find people who know the right things about money so that you can learn directly from them instead of diving into the deep waters without fully understanding what you're doing. Like what Robert Kiyosaki said, take classes from real teachers, not fake teachers, so that you fully know what it takes when you invest in real assets. I hope this video enlightened you on how much potential your brain has in order to help you invest wisely and grow your money multiple times over. I hope you learned something new today, and if you have any more thoughts on the subject, please share them in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and switch on notifications to ensure that you don't miss any of our new videos. And I hope to see you at the next one.